So this is the planting net that I bought. So I am going to have to remove the chicken wire because you can see my Swiss chard are growing, and this is going to be too low. This was temporary until this came, the planting net. We put the bones, we set up the bones, we're going to throw the net over and secure it. So this is the finished product. I was able to remove the chicken wire, and I put those bricks at the bottom because the grass is uneven, and I have seen squirrels find their way under the chicken wire. So if there's any space in between these, they will find their way underneath it. So put it all around. It's actually nice, the brick against the green. Turns out nicer than I thought. My tomatoes, 2 tomatoes in the container, and again carrots, which you can't see. I guess I can unzip this, eh? Where's the zipper? I'm still getting used to this. Where is the zipper? Oh, here it is. I guess I could zip it on the side. I unzip it. This is how this goes. So you can, there are 2 entries here, there. It's double entry. I could also go through the back. Obviously, the back is against the fence. So that's the entrance I'm going to use. I just step in. And these are my carrots, Swiss chards, looking nice. Beets are struggling. Not really struggling, it's just when I first planted it, I didn't think the squirrels would be interested in just dirt, but apparently they were. So they would come in and rummage, and in the process pull out the seeds that I had planted. So that's what survived. But if things had gone the way I planned, I should have had rows of carrots, 3 rows of carrots, 3 rows of Swiss chards, and 3 rows of beets. So I have maybe 1 row and a couple beets. And my tomatoes. I'm getting tomatoes now. Not ripe yet, but look at this, gorgeous. I had more little incident earlier. 2 of them fell off. I have more flowers that are eventually going to turn into tomatoes. Pruned it about 2 weeks ago, but I guess it can use a little bit more pruning. You can see it, but I did prune it. Still holding up. That's it for now. Alright, bye-bye. So this is the day after I install this over my plants. And oh Jesus, I stepped on the tomatoes. I had put blocks around it, so I just went in there to water it. You can see the water in there. I forgot to take a video. There is no sign of squirrels or any other pests. Normally you would see big holes in the ground, so I think this is doing what it's supposed to be doing. It's holding up fine. It's day 1. Maybe they have not figured out a way to get through. Oh God, I hope not. I hope they never figure it out, but I think we did a good job securing the borders. Strange term to use, huh? But it's what it is. I just watered them. They were perkier earlier. Also the water just makes them kind of like looking sluggish, but they're beautiful. I'm going to tomorrow morning before I water them. I'm going to take a video. You can see how tall my Swiss chards really are. Carrots taking their sweet time, it's expected. Beets hanging in there. The few that the squirrels have left for me are hanging in there. And then my neighbor, who also has a garden, gifted me two little mint trees. So they're over there. And that's it. So this is how we are doing approximately 4 weeks later after planting. You can see the carrots are out. I have weed here. Let me remove this weed. That's the Swiss chards. The only thing is, the beets don't look so good. I don't know. I mean, they are out, but the flowers look like they're struggling. So I'm not quite sure how they're doing underneath. Obviously, the bulb that would become the beet grows underground. I can't tell how well they're doing. I guess all the magic happens underground. But the Swiss chards are just beautiful. They are my pride and joy. Wake up every morning. They keep me going. Oh, this hard work is not wasted. And this is how, one second, the tomatoes are doing. So you see one here, but I have a lot more than one. Oh goodness, and the smell is so strong. Do you see? You see my gorgeous tomatoes? I have more here. So I have those at the bottom. Beautiful and juicy. Ooh, I have another one behind there. I didn't see this one. And there's a strong smell to it. So I fertilized it about 2 weeks ago. I put a little liquid fertilizer. Oh my God. I put a little liquid fertilizer in the water that I was using. I think it's liquid fish fertilizer. So it's about due between today and tomorrow. I'm going to fertilize it a little bit more. I put this around it because I'm trying to put it out during the day, because I still have flowers coming out. I need the bees to pollinate it, and inside this net that I am forced to put everything in because of the squirrels, and water. And this is exactly why I bought it for, but flower plants that needs to be fertilized is an issue because the bees have no access to it. So since yesterday I've been putting it out here. I put this at the bottom so the squirrels don't get to my tomatoes that are growing. Let it spend the day, and then at night I put it back inside, because at night we not only have squirrels, we have groundhog. Yeah, that's where we are. 4 weeks later in my little garden. So apparently I can start eating my Swiss chards after 3 weeks. I can eat the outer leaves and leave about 3 to 4 leaves in the middle. So I'm going to harvest my Swiss chards for my first meal. So this is what my garden looks like after I've trimmed my Swiss chards. My first time eating from my garden. And this is what I have harvested. I'm going to saute them and have them with a little bit of spaghetti, some eggs. That's going to be my green for the day, my first meal from my garden. Yay! They're looking good. I mean, I don't trim them too much. I leave the main leaves at the center. I guess I can take a few more from this. This is the most sturdiest one. These ones are a bit whimsical, still coming out. Yeah, looking good.